Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I wanted to do like a really tiny little video, about coloring gold because that's what I'm working on this tile. This is actually for making one of my new little pendants. I'll show you. My little pendants are like this, and so I've been taking my tiles and then turning them into pendants. So that's actually what this is going to be, just, because it's pretty. If you like this gem style, I don't know if you know, but I have the Etsy tutorials over on Etsy, and they are videos with color alongs, and they're all like pretty decent length and such. Anyway, so coloring gold is something I love to do. Same with silver. So I wanted to show you how I get this, and it's just 4 little colors that I have here. Gold is a very warm tone, so you can even go up into oranges if you wanted to give it more of a heightened tone there. My lightest is cream, and these are Faber-Castell Polychromos. And then my second is dark Naples Ochre, which is a very gold-toned yellow. And then I have burnt ochre, which is kind of what you might think of as like a sand color almost. And then I have burnt sienna, which is a much darker, but it's a very warm brown. So that's what I have. And I'm starting with my burnt sienna. I'm just going to go down where it's going to be the darkest. And just put it in here. And then I'm going to go around the edges and right here, because it's going to basically be the shadow of where the gold is. Gold is much darker in the shadows than you would think of, especially for shiny gold. But it really is. And so you just do it down here, and then I usually go up here because you're going to see some shadow over here. Like where one of these is overlapping if it was 3D. And so right here on the edge, because I feel like this is going farther and farther under, so I'm kind of making the shadow a little bit bigger. And I'm not pushing hard or anything like that. I push a little bit more at the edges and then just bring it up in a light layer. I don't want a whole bunch. And then as you color over it with the other colors, they blend together really well. And that's something that I've always liked about the Faber-Castells. And then we're going to go to the burnt ochre and go right on top of it and just bring your color a little bit further up. Not a lot, because you still want to leave spot for your shine. So you're just going to go right on top of what you already have and just a little bit farther up, because you want it to be very smooth when you're doing something shiny. With Faber-Castells, or my experience with them is that you don't need any kind of roll blending method. These are tiles and they're very smooth, so I haven't had to use any kind of blending method with these. On cardstock, you may need like a little bit of like one of the Prismacolor Premier colorless blender pencils, or if you like using the mineral spirits, you could use a little bit of that, I guess. And just like that, we still want our open space. And then we just keep progressing up. We'll stay in video here. and you want to go all the way down here. You're wanting to bring that color up. And just go a little bit further with it each time. And go right across here. And I really like the look that this gives. It's very, for me, realistic. And then we're just going to, I kind of want to, as you can see, the white part right here, like this, it doesn't come quite as smooth as I want it. So I'm going to bring this up a little bit further, because the shine would kind of hit in a curved fashion there. And then with the cream, the lightest one, you just want to bring it almost all the way up here. If you want to leave a little bit of white in the middle, you definitely can. On this, I'm not really, just because I really want the more saturated look for the gold. If you wanted a more shiny look, you could bring in a white polychroma. And just go right across here and help blend it out, give it a little bit more of a high sheen if you wanted to. But that's it. And I did a little bit darker than I did this one on the ends. So you just kind of have to vary it as much as you want if you're thinking about where your light's hitting. With this, I have the light hitting here on my gem, so the light would be hitting right about here as we come down onto the gold, which is fine with me. So there you go, and that's how I color gold. So if you like that, let me know, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.